Welcome back to round 4, the final round of the Kingdom Cup tournament. Going against Hogan, good buddy of mine. Play a lot of tournaments together. Usually end up matching each other. So this is definitely a person we're used to playing against. Always good matches. So let's see how this ends up going. So game 1 here, we're leading off with Lucario, and he actually ended up leading Bastiodon. So this is really bad. So he's going to have to switch out here. I think I believe he said that he was trying to switch out right there, but it wouldn't. It wouldn't let him because of the switch glitch. Got to make sure that you're tapping on the Pokemon to switch out before or while you have no fast move animation. So he ends up having his Bastiodon go down here, which is not good at all. So Lucario's job is done here since Bastiodon is out of the way, so I have no reason to give him switch advantage here. So we're just going to fire off the Shadow Ball since we're already powered up. No reason not to. Now here we're just going to try to see if we can get to a Power Punch if he were to try to farm us down. But he fires off a Sky Attack, so he uses his energy, and I'm not going to shield this. So now we're just going to bring in Altaria, because I didn't bring Bastiodon. And he ends up bringing Blaziken. Now, I could have stayed in here, but I didn't want my Altaria getting any lower HP than it already had. So I'm going to bring in my Blaziken here for the mirror match. And I'm going to save both my shields here for his Altaria, which I probably should have just shielded with the Blaziken and ended up taking his out that way. But it's okay, because he fires off a Blast Burn, which would have hurt, but I'm able to shield it, and now I still have even shields with his Altaria, and I have slightly more health than he does, so this is a positive matchup, and I also have the energy advantage as well, so we're in a good spot here, because I'll feint him down with Dragon Breath, even if he did have another shield, but I already burned his first shield, so this is GG right here. Bad lead and wasn't able to switch out thanks to the switch glitch. You gotta make sure your fast move animation isn't happening when you try to switch. Very important, especially with these fast moves that are actually not fast and are very slow. Now game 2 here, I know he's probably not going to lead Bastiodon again, and not too sure if he wants to bring Lapras or not. So, contemplating here what to do. So we're going to end up bringing Lapras, and then we're going to lead off with Altaria, thinking that he's not going to want to lead off with his Bastiodon again, since that went so poorly for him last time. Now, he actually ends up leading out Alolan Marowak, which, that's really good for us, because we definitely have this as a positive matchup here. So, he's able to get off the Shadow Ball before we're able to get off the Sky Attack, but yeah, again, I know that I can take a Shadow Ball, and I really didn't want to end up wasting a shield on a Bone Club. So we're going to fire off a Sky Attack here. And then we're going to try to fire off another one, but he gets the Shadow Ball again. Now this one we obviously have to shield. We didn't. It could have been a Bone Club, but we had to shield it just to make sure that we didn't die to a Shadow Ball. And thankfully it was a Shadow Ball, so we don't have to worry about him getting to another one. And we do get this other Sky Attack off. He lets it go through, and he has Bastiodon. So Altaria, I'm not going to give him switch advantage, so I'm going to leave Altaria in here. Now we switch into our Lucario. A little bit of lag here. Oh no, this isn't. This is, I forgot. He had the switch menu where it comes up and it won't let you fire off a charge move. So we kind of stopped for a second. I let him fire off his flamethrower before I got to my power-up punch. But at this point, I mean, the damage was already done because I had gotten off more counters than I should have at this point. So we end up playing this game out, but end up not. We end up redoing the game anyway, even though we finish it off. Yeah, he shields here, but he's got pretty much no HP, and I've still got a full health Lapras in the back, so he can't take me out with one power-up punch before I knock him with water guns. But like I said, we're gonna end up redoing the match anyway, because he did have the switch glitch. Going right back in, same teams, just straight up rematch. Alright, so we already know how this matchup goes. Positive for Altaria. So just like last time, we're going to fire off, or he's going to fire off the Shadow Ball first. Not going to shield, don't want to get baited. Now I can take a Shadow Ball. He fires it off. Fire off the Sky Attack. And I believe he lets this one go through. Yeah, he elects to save his shields in this rendition of the match. So now he brings in Bastiodon. We both still have 2 shields, and he's obviously just going to farm me down. Now, here, make a questionable play. I try to be sneaky here, because I know he's pressing Flamethrower rapidly, trying to hit the Lucario that he thinks is coming in, but instead I bring in Lapras, knowing that I can take a Flamethrower easily, and I still have a positive matchup with his Bastiodon. Now these smackdowns are hurting, but he has both shields, so in all actuality, I still should have shielded that. I knew that he had Bastiodon and Lucario in the back. So what I tried to do was switch in the Lapras so that instead of lining up Lapras with Lucario, I could line up the Lucario mirror match and save my Lapras for his Bastiodon with a positive matchup. But because I didn't shield that Flamethrower, I'm actually not able to get to a Surf. And that ends up costing me the game. So, misplay there. I tried to save my shields, but ended up losing the game with 2 shields. So that's really bad shield play by me. So that he ends up taking game 2. So now we're gonna go into game 3 here. And I think I end up going back to the Lucario lead, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh, nope. Looks like I swapped it out for the Blaziken lead. Which one? Trying to make sure that I take as much time as I need here. Last match of the tournament, so I want to make sure that I make the right decision. And I end up going back to the Lucario lead in the standard old stuff here with Lucario, Altaria, and Bastiodon. So we lead Lucario, and he leads Altaria. Now, him and I both know that all you have to do to make sure that you win this matchup is shield the first, or the second charge move. So I know that he's probably not going to shield this first Shadow Ball. Now, I'm still going to lose this matchup here, but I am going to be able to get off a healthy amount of damage because of the Shadow Ball. And I'm still going to be able to burn his shield with the power-up punch, otherwise he'll be, like, pretty much dead. Yeah, at this point, I think even a power-up punch would... If it didn't knock him, if it didn't KO him, it would come extremely close. So, but he ends up having to shield it. So he fires off the Sky Attack here, making sure that he doesn't go down. I'm obviously going to let this go through. Not going to waste a shield on this situation here. Now, I believe we come in Bastiodon here. Farm down this Altaria a little bit. He brings in Blaziken. Now I have my switch ready because I didn't want my Bastiodon taking any counter damage. Now here, I knew that if I was going to win, I had to make sure that I was able to take care of this Lapras and still be able to put some damage on the Blaziken with my Altaria. If I couldn't hit the Blaziken with the Sky Attack, it's still possible of winning, but I really wanted to make sure that I could get a Sky Attack off. So here I have to call at least one bluff, and I do. So I was able to call his bait right there. So now all I have to do is just fire off 2 Sky Attacks, or just fire off 1 Sky Attack here, and then afterwards I can feint him down with Dragon Breaths, because he won't be able to fire off. Even if he did want to bait here, he still wouldn't be able to get to another Ice Beam. So he has to fire off Ice Beam here, which I still have my shield, able to block it, and now I can farm down his Lapras. Even if he fired off a Surf, it wouldn't have mattered, and he has no shields. And that's GG. I'm able to get the Sky Attack on his Blaziken. Great games as always, had a lot of fun at the tournament. Always a pleasure to play everybody and see everyone. Good games as always, especially with Chad. Good games. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tournament, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.